Good morning. My name is Dennis Kuhn. I'm a registered Republican in the state of Indiana. And I've ran into Scott probably in the last 15 to 20 years and find him to be an honest, creative businessman which serves as a veteran in the Marine Corps, which I am, also a disabled Vietnam veteran. And he brings to the issues knowledge, experience, and a multitude of moral values that will serve us well in Washington. I, as a Republican Marine, back Scott. Thank you.
I'm supporting Scott because he's a veteran himself. He's shown his true character as an Indiana legislator and has passed legislation here in Indiana to protect veteran benefits, to help military families, and he uses common sense. And he's demonstrated and said to us that he's willing to reach across the aisle and work with the opposing party to get things done for Hoosiers. And more importantly, as a female veteran, I'm standing for Scott because he stands up for women's issues. He has an opinion that women should be paid equally as men should be, and he stands up for all people regardless of how much money they make, and that's important for our Hoosiers to understand.
Hi, my name's Colonel Bill Hammerstead. I'm a retired Marine Colonel and a businessman here in Indianapolis, and I've known Scott Reske for many years. And as you may know, Scott has a variety of professional talents. He's a Purdue-trained engineer. He's a successful businessman, family man. But in my mind, most importantly, years ago, Scott took a step into the service which served his country well for almost 30 years. Scott's a qualified Marine aviator, and that's where our paths crossed many years ago. I've known Scott to be a consummate professional and extremely knowledgeable in the area of military defense spending, foreign affairs, international affairs. Scott has a wide range of experience, notwithstanding his military background, but I might point out that his professional background as an engineer as well as a businessman would serve him extremely well in Congress. So I encourage you and I urge you to look at Scott's overall record as a citizen soldier, and support Scott in his effort to be your new representative here in the state of Indiana. Thank you.
I'm supporting Scott because I think it's time that we get a military man with his background in Congress instead of just another lawyer. We have too many of them, and too many people who are concerned about little kingdoms and fiefdoms instead of taking a look at what can be done for people of the state of Indiana as well as our veterans. Thank you very much.